Okay, hi YouTube. Back again. I have another little project idea that I thought might come in handy for Mother's Day. What I'm going to be showing you is how to make a little corsage, and varies from anything from this. Can you see that? It's got a little flower, some ribbon here, little baby's breath, and then just a leaf. And then I just use the corsage pins to stick it to your mama. And you could also do, this is another variation, that there. And then if you wanted to get a little bigger, you could do something like this. Can you see that? There. I don't know, bad lighting. That. It's just a little bigger leaf, some pearls on a string kind of thing, and just a little thing of ribbon. So I'm going to show you the supplies that you're going to need, and then we'll get started. Okay, so here's the supplies you're going to need. First of all, you're going to need your flower. You can do big, or you can do a smaller flower. You're going to need a leaf of some sort as your background, some ribbon, and I just used some, I think it's called organza ribbon, nylon, whatever, yeah, organza, and some little sprig flowers to go on the side, baby's breath, or little colored something, some floral tape. It comes in light and dark, whichever you prefer, your wire clippers. I believe these are no name brand, just something I got at the floral store, and I think it was Michael's. I picked those up. And then your craft wire. If you don't have craft wire like this, you could also use a twisty tie for your bread that you get on your bread. And then your, your corsage pins. And I think these were like $1 something for like about 120, 140 pieces at Walmart. So that's what you're going to need, and we'll be back and I'll show you how to do the project. Okay, I'm back. What I went ahead and did was I took my leaves and my baby's breath, and I went ahead and floral wired it to the other half of my rose stem. I snipped it in half because you're not going to need all that anyway. And then I gave it something to hold on to. And then, yeah, I switched my flower to red because my grandma likes red. So I'm going to make this for her. And then after you get all this, wrap it maybe 2 times around. And you start at the top, you know, give yourself a good, and when you pull it, it sticks together when you do floral tape. So then you wrap from the top to the bottom, and then from the bottom back to the top. And you just tear it off and it'll stick to itself. And then you're going to want to take your flower and do the same with the floral tape. You're just going to stick it to your base, to your leaf and your baby's breath. And I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I went ahead and did is, like I said, I went ahead and put my rose onto my leaves, and now they're, instead of 2 sticks, they are 1. Okay, so that's that. And then you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to cut, I went ahead and cut 40 inches of ribbon. I just cut 40 inches from the spool, which should probably give you, I think, 5 or maybe 6 little bows. And you're just going to take and do like this with your ribbon and make your little bows, make little loops, I should say. Little loops like this, like that. And then when you get that all finished is when you're going to take your floral wire, and I cut 19 inches of floral wire. If you're using a bread twisty tie, just go ahead and wrap it around the base here, around the base, and then that's what you'll fasten it to your flower with. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around the bottom, and what I do when it looks like this in a hole, I kind of pinch it in half again so that it's pinched in half, and then I just wrap this around the base and give it a little twist like that, and just wrap it a couple times around the base, And then when you get it on there, you can kind of squeeze it and mold it and give it a little pull to make sure that it's tight. And then just wrap it around there a little bit more and leave probably maybe 3 inches so that you can wrap the wire around your flower. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that a few more times and I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and wrapped it around there and then left probably 3 or 4 inches of wire, and I'm going to put it on the opposite side of my baby's breath. So I'm going to stick it over here, and then I'm just going to wrap it around the base that I already have for my flowers, and just wrap it gently and then kind of squeeze and mold as you go along. And then you're just going to take your floral tape and cover that up. So just take and wrap it around, and just kind of, and it'll tear, and you can just start again from wherever you left off and just go up a little bit. I know this is going really fast, but I don't have a lot of time left. So just make sure you cover all of your ribbon like this, cover it all, and then when you get done you can play with it, you know, and tug at your ribbon and get it to sit right like that, and then you're done. And that's it, and it's wearable. And all you do is take your wire cutters and just snip off snip off the excess there, and then just take a little more of your floral tape and cover the raw edge, and take one of your corsage pins, and that is that. That's how you do that. So all done. Hope you like it. Don't forget, leave your comments in the box below. Don't forget to rate and sub. Bye!